Welcome back, everybody. Just want to give you guys a progress report on my 49 Chevy truck. Progress has been a little bit slow but steady, and we're going to do a review on this product here called Corroseal. It's kind of like OSFO or Pour 15. Basically, it's a rust converting primer. It's more like an encapsulator, and the remainder, the byproduct, is a paintable primer. So I'll take you through the steps of prepping your part that you're going to treat, applying it, and the end result. And I did try one part on the truck, which is right here, and I have to say it's really easy to use, and I'm pretty happy with the results. But anyways, as far as the truck goes, you can see I've got quite a bit done since the last video. You can see right here, I boxed the frame in all the way up through the step notch and back a little bit. You can also see that I've not only just mocked the four-link, but the four-link's all welded in, and it's cycles really nice. I've got it so the lower bar is parallel to the ground at ride height. The pinion angle doesn't change through the cycle. I also have the airbags installed. I'm trying to figure out the travel to install the shocks. And I do have the shocks. I'm running some Monroe. I believe they used to be called Sense Tracks, but they're called OE Spectrum shocks now. But I'll be installing those. And then I'm also mocking up the fuel cell. I've already got the tray made. I just got to figure out how high I want it sitting in the frame, and how far back I want it set, because the fittings for the fuel lines are going to be pointing out the back, and I don't want it interfering with the tailgate or anything else that's back there. But so far I'm pretty happy with the progress. I got the GM 10 bolt 8.5 in there. That's out of a Camaro, and like I said, the four links in. Really happy how that turned out. Airbags are in. So the next step I've been working on are these patch panels. They've been kind of a pain in the ass because I've never done them before. It's my first go at them, and not too bad. I mean, it's coming along pretty well. You don't want to put too much heat, because then you'll start warping the body. So you slowly just keep tacking it until it's completely welded in, and then grind the welds down. And then I got to do the other side, which is, these back corners are pretty common rust spots for these trucks. And then after, depending on how the rear fenders turn out, which I'm going to be treating with the Corroseal, I'm going to be working on the bed. You can see there's a ridge all the way around that needs to be treated, also down below. I'm going to treat that, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, here is my inner rear fender prior to prep, before I applied the Corroseal. As you can see, there's some surface rust. I mean, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good shape for body part of this year. But anyways, before I apply the Corroseal, you want to make sure you take down all the built up dirt, and then whatever rust that comes off, like when you rub your fingers across, it's just surface rust. And you don't need to go down to bare metal, because if you go down to bare metal, you may as well just bead blast your parts. But the Corroseal, the product, it needs some rust to adhere to. That's what takes the chemical reaction and turns it into the primer, so it does require some of the rust. And what I'm going to use to prep are a drill with either that attachment on it or that attachment on it. And like I said, you're not going for bare metal. You're just trying to remove any surface debris. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go over it with some acetone, and then I'll show you what it'll look like at that point, and then we'll apply the Corroseal from there. Alright guys, here it is. I got done prepping it, and you know what, this fender wasn't that bad to begin with, so I don't know how well this product's going to work on it, but there's still some patches of rust that I think it'll adhere to. A couple of important things is when you're doing the prep work and you're grinding off the rust, be sure to wear some type of mask because you don't want to breathe that dust and it's bad for your lungs. And likewise, you also want to wear eye protection because the last thing you want to do is have to go to the ER and have them core out rust out of your eyeballs. So eye protection and mask. Now for the application for the Corroseal, you want to make sure you get some of these mixing containers, and you only want to pour enough to complete the job. If anything, you put less, because whatever you pour out you want to make sure you use, because you're going to be dumping your brush in and out of it, contaminating it. You're not going to pour this back into the gallon. And then I never mentioned the price. The price on the gallon of the stuff's about $50 if I remember right, which isn't too bad because it covers quite a bit of square footage. So anyways, the way you want to put this on, let me get a little closer look. They say to put on a pretty liberal coat. You see it's just like a milky, almost like a white glue. Anyways, I'm not gonna bore you and videotape me doing this entire fender, but just so you can see. And it said if it turns gray, you just want to add more, and it should start turning black when it starts doing the chemical reaction with the rust. But anyways, I'll come back to you when I'm all done here. So here's a quick update. This is about an hour later, maybe a little bit longer. But man, look at that. Just all went black. Pretty awesome stuff. Alright guys, here it is, all coated with the Corroseal. As you can see, it just looks like white glue spread all over the place. But I did see it started turning black over here. I just added some more. You may ask me why I chose Corroseal over the other competitors such as like Pour 15 or Osfo. And you know, the primary reason is first just the ease of application. You can see like I didn't do very much prep at all, and it's gonna take, because of the other pieces that I've used, I already know it's gonna take. And it's just primarily that, just ease of use. And you know, people from the marine industry, they swear by this stuff, or some of them swear by this stuff anyways. And if you really think about that statement, like people that have to battle rust on a daily basis, they use this stuff on their boats. I mean, if it's good enough for them, it's gonna work for my truck that's in a dry climate. I'm gonna show you the other fender that I did yesterday. I'm sure I've already posted a shot of it earlier in this video, but there it is. I mean, it's all coated and it's looks like it's gonna work pretty well. But anyways, if you have any questions about the product or about the truck, post in the comments below. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, bye guys.